What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. Today's another amazing day to get out there. We're gonna be better today than we were yesterday. So recently, I've been getting a lot of DMs on my Instagram. A lot of people having the same questions. Well, this is one question that I've noticed I've been being asked more consistently, and pretty much I just wanted to make an easy video so that everybody can understand how they can find teams or wherever they're trying to play at. And the very first thing I noticed is, I came to a realization, a lot of times we live in areas or we don't have the proper contacts, and sometimes some people are too lazy to look for things on the internet, to find emails and whatnot. And pretty much we live in a world where, any team, you can reach them by the internet to your phone if you want. Now, saying will they respond is all up to them. And, if you're trying to play on any professional team, any academy team, all of them provide resources where you can go ahead and contact them about anything. Because if their players are doing something bad and a news reporter or something sends them an email, of course they're gonna see it. So what makes you think they won't see yours? But on the flip side is you have to understand a lot of these, the bigger the team, the harder it is for you to email them. For an example, as of right now on my YouTube following, I have approximately 6,000 subscribers. The amount of messages I get on Instagram, I'm pretty sure in the past month it's surpassed 200 messages. Just by, some of my subscribers, some people aren't subscribers, just having questions about here and there things maybe I could help them with. And if you think about bigger teams who have maybe 30,000 following, or some that even have 100,000 or 1,000,000, just imagine you sending your message to them and the chances of them answering. Sometimes it takes me from 3 days to 4 days or 5 days to even get to some of those messages. And that's because I willingly want to answer them. But a lot of those teams won't, answer them unless somebody, an agent, tells them to look at your message or highlights or whatever it may be. Now, pretty much, if you don't want to wait in line behind everybody who's trying to get this trial, who's trying to join this pro team or find a trial with that pro team or academy team, the easiest way out of everything is if you can be able to walk up to, their training or talk to somebody in person. For an example, out of all the 200 messages I received on my Instagram, everybody had to, follow a line. So let's say you saw me at Walmart somewhere and you stopped me, you would be able to ask me whatever you wanted to ask and you'd get the answer right there. Unless I was just some type of douchebag who was just like, get away from me, you peasant, then that would be a different story. But for the chances of somebody doing that to you is almost nearly none. So if you live by a training facility or by the specific team you want to try out for, by all means, if they're not responding to your emails, there's nothing hurts than talking to them in person. Most coaches are really cool and they're very straightforward. You may go up to a coach and tell them you want to play for the team. Someone will be straight up be like, yeah, I have tryouts this day. And someone will just be like, I'm not looking for anybody. And you can't do much about that. But just go up to them if you can. If you can't, find a way you can call them, because I haven't received any phone calls from anybody asking questions. If you ended up finding my phone number, I'm not trying to say go find it, but if somebody ended up finding my phone number and then they called me and I picked up, they could ask me whatever they wanted on the phone. They could probably get up to date contact information. And if there was anything I could help them, I could help them right off the bat. I hope you guys see where I'm coming from. This was pretty much because I've been getting this message a lot. How can I join this team? Or some people saying I live in a different country and they want to come play in the USA and they don't know how to get here. The first thing is, do your research. That's the biggest thing. If I want to play in China, if I want to play in Australia, I'm not just gonna sit around and be like, oh man, I wish one day somebody in Australia is gonna see me. It doesn't work like that. You have to put the initiative, because nobody's gonna put you out there like you can put yourself out. I can vouch for you, but no one vouches for you other than yourself. And you have to be able to make a highlight reel. So whenever you actually get in contact with these coaches, maybe the coach will be like, just send me your files, and he'll give you his private email. You'll send them your files, and boom, they can see your highlights and everything. Don't forget your highlight, your resume is where you've played. Just make sure you pay attention to all those details, and you want to put yourself in the best possible scenario, because you never know when a blessing is gonna come and God's gonna present you someone who's gonna say, okay, let me see your highlight film, and you tell him, I don't have anything. He's just gonna look at you like you're not serious. If he asks you, let me see your CV, and you say, I don't have one yet, he's gonna look at you like you're not serious. So you wanna be on top of things. You wanna do your research. You wanna find out, which teams are still taking international players, which teams don't have enough players on the squad, which will help you get signed because there's already open spots. So pay attention to those small details, and I hope if anybody is looking for a team or somewhere to play and you're just having a hard time finding emails or reaching out, use Google. It's very simple. Type your team name. Most of these teams have websites. Go to contact us. And when you contact them, you can literally ask them things, or you want to ask things that will put you in the right direction. So this was just like a straightforward reminder for some people who don't know. And I know in the future, more people are going to be asking me these questions. So I made this video, somewhere I can redirect them to me telling you face to face how you can find these trials. Even if you're an international player, do your research. That's key number one. Do your research. Figure out what's the requirements. What do you need? Do you need a visa? Do you need a work visa? How many teams can have how many international players to even see if you qualify to be on that squad. And after that, if there's a team near you, go up to them, approach the coaches. Even if you can DM players on their Instagram, DM them. A lot of people respond. I respond, my teammates respond. DM them, you may get a response, and then they'll tell you how they got there, or if they used an agent or whatever it may be. After that, make sure you're prepared, you're training, so whenever they do give you that trial opportunity, you can take care of it. Your highlight reel, your film, and you never know when you're gonna get an agent, so the agent can't help you if you can't help yourself. So I hope this video will help many of you guys, and I hope you stay blessed, and thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. JodabeniTV is
I can feel my face, but nothing really cannot stop me till I fall.